Hey YouTube, Pokemon Fan 1822 here, back with another deck that I have created. This one I call Chesterra, and it features Chestnut from X and Y and Torterra from the Center region. So let's get started with the deck. I run a 4-3-2 line of Chestnut. I run 3 Chespin from the X and Y mini set, mainly because it's got 2 attacks, and I run 1 from the actual set because of Pin Missile. And Pin Missile, it is basically, you can do 40 damage if you get 4 heads through coin flips. I run 3 Quilladin from the X and Y mini set because of Leech Seed. You can heal damage and deal it. And then I run 1 Chestnut from the set for the Spiky Shield ability, and yeah, that's the main reason. It does 3 damage counters if a Pokemon attacks you. And then I just run 1 of the XY mini set for the tumbling attack. You have the ability to, or the possibility of doing 120 damage. I run a 3-1-1 line of Torterra. I run 3 Turtwig. These are from Plasma Storm. I like the nap because I was actually in a dead stare between this and I think it was my Nightfall deck, and Skarmory was attacking and Turtwig kept on healing. I run 1 Grottle because, well, it's the only Grottle I have from Plasma Storm. And then I run 1 Torterra. And I like Torterra because of Guard Press. It says during your opponent's next turn, any damage done to this Pokemon is reduced by 20, so it's kind of like an attacking Eviolite. Alright, I have a 2-1 line of Go-Goat, so I run 2 Skidoo, and Lead is pretty good because you can search for a supporter card whenever you use that move. And then I run Go-Goat. It also has Lead, but Charge Dash is pretty good too, because it says you may do 20 more damage if you do. This Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. But the thing is if that happens, you can always use a potion or something. I believe I run a potion in here. And even if that, I think I run a Max Revive, I'm not for sure. I run a 1-1 line of Leafeon. I run the Eevee from Plasma Freeze because I like, well, I really don't attack with the Eevee. The quick attack's okay because it could do 20, but I like this Leafeon. It kind of is like a Mewtwo, except for it only needs 1 energy. Energy Crush does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to all your opponent's Pokemon. So it means the active Pokemon and the bench Pokemon. There's even just a deck that runs around that Leafeon. It's a really good card. I run 1 Illumise from X and Y. I like the Pheromotion. It says search your deck for a grass Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And as you can see, I run all grass except for that Eevee. I run a Volbeat from X and Y. I like Luring Glow because it's basically like an escape rope except for you don't have to switch. And then I have 1 EX that I do run. I run the Venusaur EX. I do not have Mega Venusaur, but once I get it, I will be putting it in. I like the Poison Powder attack because it does 60 and your opponent's poison. So if you have Verbank out, that's basically like an automatic 1-hit KO on most Pokemon. Alright, now the trainers and supporters and all that good stuff. I run a Professor's Letter as an energy accelerator. I run 2 Energy Retrieval to get back the discarded energy. I run 2 Roller Skates as draw power, unfortunately Flippy. I run a Max Revive, like for that Go-Go or anything else like that. I run a red card for opponent disruption. I run a Pokeball to get Pokemon out early. I run 2 Heavy Ball. Now this is a card that you don't see a lot of, but I run it because, well, Venusaur EX has a high retreat cost, and Chestnut and Torterra. It helps get those guys out. I run a Great Ball to get some Pokemon out as well. Giant Cape to put on Venusaur EX for extra HP. It is very useful, trust me. I run a catcher to get rid of some of those weaker Pokemon that are on the bench. Now this is a tech that I'm trying to work in, and I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I do like it. I like the reading of it. Team Flare Grunt. It says discard an energy card attached to your opponent's Pokemon. Yes, that's not a lot. One energy card, woo. But some of these decks don't have a lot of energy, so if you get rid of one of the energy, that's major. I run a Cassius since I don't run any switching cards, except for the Volbeat doesn't do that. No, I don't think I do run any. I run a Bianca to get extra cards, so more draw power, and same with Charon. I run a Charon for draw power. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 21 grass energy. So that was my Chesterra deck. I hope you like it. Yeah, I encourage you to try it out. Send me some decks so I can review them, because I'm not going to be able to keep making these over and over. And I do want to see how y'all are making your decks. Anyway, this is Pokemon Fan 1822 here, signing off, saying go catch you some Pokemon.